Hi everybody, so I'm very excited because I'm recreating the Rosie Huntington-Whiteley look I created a week ago for the Golden Globes. Many of you have asked me on my Instagram if I could do this makeup on my YouTube channel, so I'm doing it today, and I invited Sonia Esman again. You probably have seen one of the tutorials I've done with her a few weeks ago before Christmas. She's awesome, she's a blogger, she's beautiful, she just really fits that look. So the day of the Golden Globes, when I did Rosie's makeup, she just got back from a holiday, so she was super tanned, and she just got engaged, so she had this amazing inner glow going on, and I just really wanted to enhance that with a little bit of makeup. So I just wanted her skin to glow, and I brought in a bit of champagne eyeshadow around her eyes, lots of mascara, and I also did the signature rosy lip color. So keep on watching, and I will show you on my gorgeous model Sonia how I created this look. I hope you like it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow Sonia on her Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm starting right away with you with the Dior Forever foundation. This is a new foundation. I'm using the color 020 on you, and I'm applying it with a foundation brush. And this foundation has really, really good coverage. It's also long wearing, so if you need to go to work in the morning and you need a foundation which stays on all day, this one is really fantastic. It also has an SPF of 35 in it. And I just think it gives a really nice velvety finish to your skin.
I was gonna say, this is the best smelling foundation I've ever seen in my life.
I know, it
smells like flowers and so light.
Good. So basically, to create this glow, which I did the other day with Rosie, she just had this really beautiful glow going. I'm going to go in with the Wonder Glow. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. And you can actually use this before you apply the foundation. I'm just going to put this a little bit like on the high points of your face. Meaning I'm just going to bring that in like right around your cheek area, right in here. And then also on the bridge of your nose. And you can also bring it a little bit right in here on your cupid's bow. And even a little bit here around your eye area. Okay, so for under your eye, I'm just using a little bit of this by Terry product. It's very similar to the Touche Éclat. It's in the shade number 2. And you can apply it directly out of the tube, which I'm doing right now if you look up. And on this side as well. And then I just take a synthetic brush to blend the product in. Okay, so for your brows, Sonia, I'm using this Dior Show Brow Styler. This is a very cool product. I actually have this in my makeup kit. It's a very universal color, so many people can use this product. And I like the tip because it's really thin, and that means that I can just like really create really fine little hairs on it. So I'm just gonna fill in on Rosie that day. All I did really is I filled in her brows just to make them look a little bit more fuller, and I also extended them a little bit on the end. For the eye makeup, I layered a few products, and she was wearing this beautiful gold Versace dress. So the dress was like, it had like almost like a little bit of a champagne-y gold feeling to it. So I wanted to bring that color into her eye makeup. So the first step is this product by Laura Mercier, and it's the color Rose Gold. And I just applied this eyeshadow pencil all over the upper eyelid. And I like mixing cream shadows and dry shadows together because it gives a more interesting texture on the eye. And I like layering products, so I like starting with something creamy, and then I like to end with something more on the powdery side. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my powder eyeshadows. I used this Stila palette. I love this palette. It has like so many gorgeous champagne colors in there. And I used this color, that color, and this color in the crease. So I'm going to start off with the darkest shade, which is this color. And I'm using it on a bigger kind of dome brush. And that darker shade I'm just using on the outer corners. And I'm placing most product on the outer corner and going inwards, closer to the lash line. And a little bit right here in the crease, just to create a little bit of depth right here on the outer corner. And then I take a bigger, fluffier brush, something like this by MAC 217, just to blend it all. And then I'm going to go in with this taupey shade right in here. And I'm putting that taupey shade right in here in the crease. And then I go back in with my darker shade just to like enhance that outer corner to be a bit darker. And then I blend it again. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade right in here. And this was a very important color for the eyelid because that really gave it that, you know, kind of twinkle and sparkle in the eye. So I'm putting that from the inner corner, kind of like outwards. And I layered it right here in the middle, packed the color on. So instead of wiping, I'm just kind of packing it on the lid. And then I'm taking, again, my fluffier brush by MAC just to blend it all in. Okay, cool. So the next product is this MAC pencil. I love this color, Teddy by MAC. And I'm just bringing that color really close to the lash line, and I start from the outer corner going inwards, and I try to wiggle the product kind of in between the lashes. So what this does, it just gives a more intense lash line. And I'll take this Dior brush right here and I just kind of wiggle the product in between the lashes. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of that on the lower lash line if you look upwards. But I did really literally just a little bit. And I take most color from the outermost corner going inwards, just kind of halfway inwards. And then I used my finger and I just kind of went back and forth like that. I just wanted a little bit of color there. One more product on the lower lash line, the same color we used in the crease, the matte color right in here. I take that on a dome brush on the lower lash line, open up, and just go backwards and forwards again. So it's just very like almost not their color, but it just does something. Okay, lastly, one more product. This here is the Dior eyeliner pencil, and I didn't really want like a really strong eyeliner pencil on the eyes. So what I did, just to intensify the lash line even more, I just went really close to the lash line, as close as you can, and I just kind of went really, you know, thinly, very close to the lash line, just to make this even more intense. But no harsh lines and no, you know, big winged eyeliner or anything like that. I went really close in the inner corners just to make it a little bit more black. The next product is the Dior Show Mascara. This is a brand new mascara. I really love this like extra large brush on it, and it has these natural fibers in it, and what this does, it just like gives you a ton of volume to your lashes. So I like to kind of lift your eye a little bit to get closer to the root of your lashes, and then I take the brush and I just kind of wiggle it upwards. And I did a lot of mascara, so you can do this step a few times. So I do one coat and let it dry, and then I go in for maybe 2 more extra coats. I'm also gonna apply some mascara on the lower lashes, which I did on Rosie that day. She loves mascara on the lower lashes. But what I like doing sometimes is I take a brush. I really like this one here by Billy Beauty, and I take my Dior mascara and I just kind of dip the brush into the mascara like that, and I pick up some product, and then I go in with my brush and I basically just paint on the lashes. But what I like about this technique is that you are able to get really close to your lash line, and it's almost like you're almost like creating like another line on the bottom lash line. It's almost like I'm doing an eyeliner because I get so close to the root, if that makes any sense. One more thing, what I did on Rosie is I just added, it's not, if you look in the camera straight, it's not that I added a flick, but I just kind of lifted the eye by just extending the liner just a little bit. So it's a really, really just a very effortless, light little flick on the outer corner, just like that. So what it does, it just lifts your eye upwards. And then I'm going to also add on some individual lashes, but I'm going to do this off camera really quickly. My next product is this Charlotte Tilbury press powder, and I'm applying that just in the T-zone area. Just gonna powder your T-zone just right here. You're a bit shiny, and I didn't want a powdery look obviously because I was going for a very glowy skin, but right now on camera I'm just gonna powder that T-zone area. The next product here is this Dior Blush Sculpt, and it's a sculpting product and also has a little bit of highlighter, so you could actually mix both colors together. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the darker shade, and I'm just going to lightly, you know, contour your face. I don't really want a harsh contour, I just want to add a bit of color and shape to your face. So I'm going to go right here on the outer corners inwards. And I'm also going to bring that color in the temple. And I'm also going to bring it right in here in your jawline. And I'm also going to bring it downwards a little bit. Alright, so the next product is this La Prairie cream blusher. This is like one of my absolutely favorite cream blushers. It's called Peach Glow. And I'm applying it with a synthetic brush. And it just, I think it goes so well with like your type of skin complexion, and also for Rosie on that day. It just, I love a cream blush because it just gives a beautiful glow to your face, natural glow. I'm just gonna go on the top of this cheekbone in round circular motion. I was going a little bit too crazy on the blush because I really love the color on you. So I just want to show you a quick trick, what I just did to lighten it a little bit. I just went back with my foundation brush and I added a bit more of the Dior foundation, and I just went over the blush just to kind of cancel it out a little bit. Alright, so this here is my next product for the glow on your cheeks, and this one is called the Dior Skin Nude Air. It's a brand new product, and I love this product because it's just really finely milled, and it has the perfect kind of like champagne rosy undertone to it. And I am applying it on this like fluffy brush by Bobbi Brown, and I'm just adding like right in here in fine little strokes a little bit of shimmer. And again, I love how finely milled it is, and it just adds this beautiful glow to your face, and it looks really beautiful on red carpet and in photographs. And you can also bring that again a little bit right here in the cupid's bow of your lip, and also a bit more right in here underneath your eyebrows. Okay, so you can see this highlight is everything. I mean, it's so pretty on your skin. And what I also like to do, and that's what I did on Rosie that day, I just used a little bit of a dome brush with the same highlighter, open up, and I actually just added that product in the inner corners just to give a little bit more attention to your eye. And it just really does something again on the red carpet. It just, you know, gives a really nice pop to your eyes. And everyone always asks me, like, what does Rosie wear on her lips? And so I always kind of stick to the same kind of color tones with her. I really love to do like a light mauve color. And I used Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. It's just a really beautiful nude pencil. And I like to use a lip pencil because I like to first kind of shape the lips. The first one here is by Dior, and the number is 535. It's just a really nice light mauve color. And again, I used it directly out of the bullet. one more product by Shua, and this one here is the color GG. And I just wanted it to have this like perfect nudie mauve color. And this just toned it down a little bit, and it just gave me this perfect rosy color. I can't wait to show it to you in the mirror, and I hope you like it.